It's like the 5th time I tried doing this video, because whenever I remember how much this knife costs, I start giggling like an idiot. Guys, this is Fernando doing another video for Modern Survivalist, showing you a 1 pound knife. Yes, for one of these little coins, 1 pound is like $1.60, 70 cents, give or take, you get one of these knives. Probably you will find this in a dollar store in US. Here it was available for a very short period of time in Poundland. I suppose someone didn't like the looks of it, I guess. It's very much a knockoff copy of a Spyderco Delic, I suppose. With of course some variations, and the construction is nothing like a Spyderco, that goes without saying. But it is pretty decent. It's surprisingly decent for the price. You would think that a pound knife would not be that great, and well, it is not. It is not great in any means, but it holds on surprisingly well. Steel is nothing, just says stainless, and it's probably it's not even 440 for sure. This is probably 420, if that. Some sort of stainless steel it is. And I actually had this same knife almost 12 years ago, bought it in Argentina, and it did hold on surprisingly well, I must say. Again, no idea of the brand, just keep in mind this little logo. If you see a similar knife and you find that logo, there's a very good it's this type of knife, then go for it. For $1, if you find it, buy 20 and stash them somewhere, because they're pretty good for what they cost. The one that I had so many years ago, I use it for for all those things that you wouldn't wish upon any other knife you actually like, and it did hold on surprisingly well, I must say. The only way I ended up breaking was by using it for prying and applying lateral strength. Use it for scrapping and yeah, like a toolbox type of knife. That's the only way I ended up breaking, by applying lateral strength and pop this little weak rivet there. But in spite of that, I was actually able to put it together. I didn't bring it because from my perspective, it wasn't worth the weight it was taking up in my luggage. But yes, it does work. It does cut somewhat. You can drill holes. I did several of them there, and just try to abuse it a little bit. Careful just with the lateral strength, but for drilling holes, yes, it will work. It has a surprisingly nice tip. If you ever have to use this for the fence, it's gonna be causing damage, no doubt, just like a much more expensive knife. The blade length is, let me check that out, give me a second there. Here we go. What is that? 2.5 inches. Yeah, give or take. Yeah, it's not reaching 3 inches. But again, guys, for 1 pound or $1, wherever you are, that's a pretty decent knife for the price. You can open it single-handedly. It opens single-handedly, ambidextrous. And you have that pocket clip as well. Because of the serrations, even though the steel isn't of course anything to brag about, because of the serrations, by putting a bit of strength into it, it's going to be reaching somewhere where there's some edge left, some sharpness left. And for cutting cardboard boxes or ropes and cords, it does work okay. So just keep it in mind. If you happen to see it, go for it. Buy a few of them and throw them somewhere. Guys, that's all. Just want to show a little bit different stuff. Not just talk about a $400 Bussy knife, which is great and all that stuff, but something very, very cheap as well. And there's also stuff in between, like this Hultaford knife, which I bought, and it's actually quite decent. These knives made in Sweden, I believe, pretty okay. I'm going to be reviewing this in another video. 5 pounds for this knife, kind of in between, but very acceptable for the price. Now, a 1 pound knife or a $1 knife, that's something pretty amazing in my opinion. Guys, take care. Remember to subscribe if you're liking these videos, and have a great day. See you next time.